When preparing to use the CORE-LMS Gradebook, we first want to check the Gradebook settings. Go to Gradebook, click on the ellipsis, select Gradebook Settings. Let's look at the Assessment Scale. Assessment Scale displays the available scales in the course. In order for a teacher to utilize the Focus Grade Passback Transfer button feature, you will need to use the Score Assessment Scale. Only numerical grades can be passed back to the Focus Gradebook from the CORE-LMS Gradebook. There is nothing you need to do from this tab. Click on Categories. Categories can be defined to organize assessments within the CORE-LMS Gradebook, just like you would in the Focus Gradebook. Categories can be created by clicking on the Add button under the category subheader. A blank text field will appear where you can enter a title for that category. Don't forget to click the Save button. A category can be deleted by clicking the checkbox next to the category title and clicking the Delete button. You can also rearrange categories by using the up and down buttons. Click on Gradebook Settings. The average can be shown in the CORE-LMS Gradebook by percentage score or points. The teacher can select who gets to see the overall course average and who gets to see the average for each assignment. The teacher can also set up preferences for exporting the data as a CSV file. This is not necessary for passing grades back to Focus. After any changes, don't forget to click the Save button. Let's go back to Gradebook. For the remainder of this tutorial, we will briefly review some of the functions and features of the CORE-LMS Gradebook. For more in-depth look into trends and progress, average and count, and assessment summary, and diving into follow-up and reports, please stay tuned for the upcoming tutorial videos on these features. When you have set up the Gradebook settings, assignments can now be added to the Gradebook. When creating assignments or tasks, you will notice the option to add the results to the Gradebook. If you choose to add an assignment to the Gradebook, you will select your assessment scale and the appropriate category and term when you build the assignment. If assignments were done outside the CORE-LMS, grades may still be added directly from the Gradebook by selecting the Add Assessment option. You will need to title your assessment, choose the category and assignment details. Once you save the assignment, you will be able to add grades to the assignment right here in the Gradebook. The Gradebook has 4 tabs: Assessments, Trends in Progress, Average and Count, and Assessment Summary. The Assessment tab shows all the assignments that have been added to the Gradebook. You will notice that you can filter them by term, group, and category. Trends and Progress tab provides an overview of performance trends and course progress for your students. It provides you with a quick visual representation of student performance, aiming to answer the following questions. What is the grade across time for the student? Is the student improving or struggling? What is the distribution of the assignment scores? Is the student performing consistently or erratically? How is the student progressing on coursework? What is the progress towards mastery of this standard or standards? Average and Count tab provides an overall average and summarizes the average for each category in the term. Because our district uses Focus to average scores for each grading period, there is no need to set up the assessment summary.